This next lady is a true legend. And a lot of people use that word in this town, but this is a true legend. Please welcome the real thing, Lauren Bacall. In the monologue, I was joking about George Stephanopoulos. What do you think of our new administration?
I'm thrilled with our new administration, and I look forward to a whole new future. I was not happy the last 12 years.
You attended some inaugural events, right?
Yes, I was in the Lincoln Memorial event. Didn't you watch? Didn't
No,
you see me?
No, I didn't watch.
What were you
I'm sorry.
doing?
I was busy here at the office, and I apologize.
It was
I ordered
a Sunday.
I'm here, 7:20. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, when you're black in Hollywood, you got to work all the time, Lord. All the time.
You're breaking my heart.
24/7.
Oh.
What happened with the parade and the police trying to keep you from...
Oh, you heard about that?
Yeah.
That was so funny. No, because they were given strict instructions about when the parade started, no one was supposed to cross the street to get to the other side. And the parade was just about to begin. So, you know, when the police have their instructions, that's as far as they go, and they don't make any allowances for any change. But we had tickets, and the tickets were for the other side of the street. And suddenly, we were talking to the policeman, and I suddenly hear this chant behind me. Let Lauren go, let Lauren. And it made me laugh so much. I turned around, I felt as though I were running for office. I cheered, they cheered me. It's fabulous, but they wouldn't let me cross the street.
Oh. You know, you mentioned at the outset of this interview that you were unhappy for the last 12 years.
Mm-hmm.
Do you sometimes worry as an actress, as a public figure, about expressing political concerns and whether you're happy or not happy or whatever?
No.
You don't?
No, because I think that we are citizens, although we have, to quite a degree, lost our right of privacy as citizens, which I think is wrong. But we pay taxes, plenty of them. And I think we have as much right to an opinion as any businessman does or anyone in any other field does. And I don't think that we have, I know years and years ago when I was working for Adlai Stevenson, and that is years and years ago, I must tell you, I remember that they were asked if somebody asked Arthur Schlesinger if they thought that movie people affected the vote. And Arthur said, only the lunatic fringe.
Oh.
So the feeling is, no, that we don't. I think people vote the way they want to vote anyway. I don't think we influence them, but I think it's great that we can come out and support a candidate. And I also feel that this administration will do more for the arts, which will not be hard because the last 12 years, a lot has been taken away from the arts, and there's been very little support. And I look forward to great support from the Clinton administration.
Yeah.
Yes. I think our government, our leadership, reflects the art world to a great extent. I think our writing has diminished. I mean, without writers, you know, we're really up the creek. If we don't have playwrights and people that write movie scripts, we don't present them to the public. And I think with an audience that is supportive of the arts, it will encourage people to write and participate more. And as a result, there'll be more work.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
that's what I'm looking for.
Oh, yeah, that's what I need, more work. Oh, by the way, I'm going to show the repeat of Bill and Hillary when they were here. And when, speaking of the arts, when Mr. Clinton played saxophone with the posse and everything, I'm going to show that tomorrow night. So check it out if you missed it. Check it out if you saw it, because it's a fun show. You just got a Lifetime Achievement Award.
Yeah, but my life's not over.
Yeah, why did they give you that? That's what I was thinking.
It's very nerve-wracking for those actors of us who are given Lifetime Achievement Awards because we all figure we're never going to work again. But as I said when I accepted it, I'm fool enough to think that I'm just getting started. And I will not As long as I can walk and talk at the same time, I ain't gonna stop.
Yeah, and that's the attitude you have to have. I would think an actress of your stature has received a lot of awards. Do you get sick of it?
Well, number one, I haven't received a lot of awards. Some actresses, you know, do receive them all the time. I do not. I've had 2 Tonys on Broadway. I have never had real recognition for any film work, really, until this one, until the Golden Globes. And so for that, I'm really grateful, because I love the medium, and I really got started in this medium, so it was very gratifying for me.
Would you like more awards?
I would like more work. First.
Yeah.
So
So are we dealing with a Hollywood that forgets our great actresses once they're 35 and over?
25.
Really?
Or less. Oh, yeah. I think that that is one of the problems. Certainly, you know, when I first came into this business, it was totally a woman's business.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not totally, but I mean to a large degree. I mean, there was Betty Davis and Barbara Stanwyck and Norma Shearer and Katharine Hepburn and Greta Garbo and Greer Garson, and you name them. I mean, it was all women were the focus of most studios. And there were wonderful movies made, wonderful parts written. And then it stopped. And then, of course, as you know, for the last 10 years, it's been very macho out there. Very violent, and, you know, all of Rocky and Rambo and Arnold and, you know, a lot of that. And now it's changing again. And hopefully, I mean, people will realize that there's more to life than a lot of slam bams.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. We'll take a quick commercial. By the way, we're talking about magic in the previous
love
segment.
magic.
Yeah, I heard you were a big fan of his.
I love magic.
And how did you fall in love with magic? On the court, did you meet him?
I've never met him. No, I've watched him on the court. I've seen him when he gives interviews. He has an incredible quality of connecting with people, whether you know him or don't know him. And he is very moving. He's just... I must say, the smile, the magic smile, it is famous and it is magic. Mm-hmm. I mean, it is just, he just envelops you with that smile. It's extraordinary. And he has a quality of making people really care about him and wanting to be involved with him and wanting to help him. And this is before anything about this HIV came up. He always had that quality.
Yeah.
But the way he's handled himself since then, it's, of course, as you know, I mean, he's been extraordinary.
Yeah, he's a hero.
He's
you know what? We could look right there in camera 3, and he's watching. Just tell him hi.
Is he?
Yeah, tell him hi.
Magic. I love you, Magic.
We'll be right back with more on Bacall.
Before and after, no. That's the way it used to be, and this is the way it is.
What comes to your mind when you see a clip like that?
Well, I think it happened a long time ago, and it was great. And it wasn't a hard line to say to that fella.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about leading men. During that era, who was your favorite leading man?
Well, that era, then I worked with Bogey, except for Boyer once. I worked only with him until the 50s, and then it all changed. And except for him, obviously, who was my favorite for many reasons, and most of them quite obvious. I mean, he was great, we were great together, and I loved him, so, I mean, that made all the difference. But I would say, oh, it's dangerous. I love Greg Peck, and I love, I'm lucky, I don't know, I've worked with some, I had a great time with Cooper, I had a great time with, I've been very lucky in the people that I've worked for, but leading men, you get into an awful trap if you start saying that this is your favorite and the other one isn't your favorite. I love Jim Garner, and I love, I love a lot of men, I guess.
actually, you and Mr. Peck kind of had this unwritten contract where you work together every 35 years.
Oh, well, we better hurry up for the next time because otherwise I'm afraid we might miss it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. How about the guys around today? If you could pick one of these young guys out there, the Luke Perrys, the Tom Cruises, the Denzel Washingtons, who would you like to work with?
Well, of that trio, Denzel Washington, I would pick. Really? Oh, I think he's a wonderful actor. And I think he's the right height, too.
Yeah.
And I love Pacino.
Oh, yeah.
I'm crazy about Pacino. Wonderful actor, and I love his kind of quirky personality and his energy. Crazy about it.
Yeah, now we have a clip. The movie is called The Portrait.
Yes.
Okay. Would you like to set up the clip?
No, you set it up.
Okay, this is a clip where she does some very fine acting. Sandy, kick it.
We'd haul that sled up to the top of Houston Street and aim it straight down.
Daddy would lie down on the sled, I'd lower myself on top of him, and we'd rock back and forth a few times to gain momentum, and then whoosh!
Mother,
Down
will you sit
we
down?
like a pair of eagles locked in a spasm of lovemaking. Oh, remember that time?
Indeed, I do.
And then sometimes Daddy would lower himself on top of me. I like that even better.
That's a good sign. And I have to watch.
Yes. Let me tell them that The Portrait premieres on TNT Saturday, February 13th at 8 o'clock p.m. Then it repeats all month long.
Yeah, but
So you
don't put it off. Just turn the set onto that and watch it every time that it plays.
Yes. Pretend like it's not coming on again.
Yeah.
And check it out. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Lauren Bacall.